Hey everybody, welcome back to Minecraft Skyblock. My name is Buzzy107 and today, as you saw from the time lapse in the beginning, we've got some dirt to go ahead and put in. I've got over 6 stacks of regular dirt and then 55 grass blocks on me, and we're going to go ahead and get this area filled out the best we can. Hopefully we got enough to get it all done and all ready to go. Alright, so not quite enough to get all of it done, but we do have a decent portion of it done so far. We are out of dirt blocks, but we have 3 whole sections now filled in with dirt, and it will slowly convert to grass over time. I'm going to go ahead and go through and light all of this up so that the grass can spread even at night. But yeah, we go sitting at our gold farm for a little bit longer, getting some more gold blocks, well, gold ingots, and we should be able to convert this all over to grass soon enough. So I am actually really happy with that. I'm going to go ahead and grab this, pop this here, and pop these down here, just to make it a little more unison with this. And then we'll, sooner or later, we'll go under there and we'll fill all of that in with grass as well. We'll go down here and we'll look real quick. I went ahead and I came out every 4 blocks from this one, so 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then on the 5th block, put a light, and then on the diagonal, it's every 3. Each section is 3 layers, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Well, then I'm a liar. But no, the first one with the oak is 3 layers, then the rest are 4. And I went ahead and did it all as a pattern because this is all going to have stalls going across the back. It's going to have all of our villagers in it. And this isn't even the final shape of the platform. I want it to be round just like the rest of our area over here. I don't want to leave this world without having at least our main island done. If the outer islands aren't done, that is not a problem. Because, well, I want to at least have somewhere for our pet cats and our friendly allays to coexist after this world is gone. But yeah, that's what I've mainly been doing. I've been just grabbing all the materials that I can and getting this island built out and just getting everything prepped up and ready for the dragon fight so that we can go in, beat the dragon, get our elytra, and we can find some more of the islands out here because there is an ocean monument somewhere, there is a mansion somewhere, and I believe there is even a deep dark somewhere. So I definitely want to go look for those structures and stuff, but we need to have a good supply of rockets and an even better supply of the ability to fly. So I'm going to go ahead and get some more grinding done, and I will come back as soon as that's done. Alright, and now that we are back, I have more dirt in my inventory, and we're going to go ahead and fill in this last sector right here, and should be able to get on with unfortunately, even with all of the dirt we had, we still have a section right here that we have to get taken care of. So I'm going to go ahead and grab 4 dirt blocks to keep for when we get some more gravel so I can make some more dirt. Alright guys, I'm going to go ahead and do some more farming off camera, and then I will come back and we'll have this finished out. Alright, and we are back, and I went ahead and finished this section off camera, and we're going to go ahead now and start working on the island over here. We're going to come out from, this is going to be our, I believe, our central block. Let me double check. Alright, after checking it, it was one block too far, so I went ahead and moved it back a block. And now we're going to go out there and build out, but first we have to build down. So we're going to grab our cobblestone, our water bucket. We are going to take this cobblestone, make us a little bit of a perimeter. Not much, as we don't need a whole lot. We are going to be building this off, down. One there. Put our water bucket there. Let that flow for a second, and then we're going to come down underneath and go as far down as we can. There we go. And we'll collect our water. Actually, no, we're going to keep our water there. Why is we're going to go back down in here. Out right here. Build this over. And then we will go here, section down, and we'll come under here and we'll just go there we go. We're going to go get some ladders and then we'll collect our water source and build up from the top, and I'll come back and we'll start putting in everything we need from here. Alright guys, be right back. Alright, so we went ahead and got this finished out as far as the ladder is put in, and we have a perimeter going down towards the bottom. And I'm going to go ahead and do this real quick. I'm going to put this there above it, break that one out, and we're just going to put a perimeter around here. Mainly because I do want to be able to under here for, well, I do want to have this underneath of here completed for what I have planned, and to do so I'm going to be able to make sure that I can work under here comfortably. And to start this, we're going to go here, we're going to count this as 1, and then we're going to go over 11 on either side, using this one as block number 1. So 1, 2, 3, and we'll go 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and we'll do that on all 4 sides. And that will give us enough room to actually get some grass in here and get started. Alright guys, I'm going to do that and I'll be right back. Alright, after plenty of bartering with the piglins, I think we are finally ready to get started on this island. Basically, all I'm going to be doing is going around here. Go ahead and put my lanterns back on my hotbar. I'm going to be going through here, putting a lot of blocks down as far as the perimeter goes. Each of these islands is going to be interconnected with a island basically in between them. My plan is to have the islands a 30 by 30 or 31 by 31 to be exact. That way that the central access point is going to be on a odd block. But right now I'm just going around establishing a perimeter, getting it kind of how I want it to look. I don't have the walls at the moment, but that's nothing that a little stint at the cobblestone generator can't solve. And this one's also going to have a bridge kind of similar to that one. I'm almost finished with that one. I just got to put the guardrails down either side and widen out that section right there. But yeah, all I'm going to be doing is going through, placing blocks, getting a little bit of a perimeter set up. That way, traveling back and forth is not such a hazardous task. Once I widen out the path, it'll be a lot safer. But until then, I want to make sure that being on this little island right here isn't a detriment to our health, because if we fall off, that is the end of the series. And we are just now starting to finally get established in this world. I'd hate to have this world pulled out from underneath of me within, you know, a few episodes in. I believe we're about 11 episodes in now. I think this is actually episode 11. So that's all I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and do that for the rest of this, and then I'll come back in once I get the dirt that I have here in my inventory set down, and we'll see where we're at that point. Alright, and we're done with 15 to spare, so that'll give us a little bit of a head start on our next island that we gotta do. But we're gonna have a little bit more than that left over once we get done with this one, because you come down here, we're gonna go ahead and build this down about roughly 5 blocks from here, and it's gonna be a little pond that that we can use for actually fishing, hopefully get some bamboo, which I've been trying to do now for the past, I don't know how many episodes. And we'll be able to get this island looking a little bit, this island right here will be copied onto that at some point, as well as that one. And hopefully we get a wandering trader soon that has another bucket of fish. That would be preferred. But for now, we're going to go ahead and harvest our sugar cane, wait for that to spread grass all across, and then we're going to work on building it down once daytime rolls back around. Alright guys, I'll be back once nighttime goes away. Alright, so day is broke, and we are placing the wall down. Like I said, we're going to be using a opening here and over here for new islands, but for right now, just to keep us from falling off the edge, I'm going ahead and putting the blocks down here, and anything that I notice that I missed, I'll come back in and fill it in. But I think we are actually fairly good on this. And it's literally just a copy of that island. Except for the fact that this one is going to have... There we go. This one is actually going to have a little bit of a hole in it, I guess you could say, for our fishing spot. And I'm going to try and make it look as organic as I can, even though this area well, these islands do not look all that organic just because of the fact of where they are, being placed over the void like they are. But doesn't mean we can't try, and if we don't like how it looks, we can always just come back and redo it, or kind of alter the amount that we have. The whole, as far as like the length, the depth will stay the same, but if we don't like the length, we can always go ahead and change it. Alright guys, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. Fill in these couple spots that I missed, and then we'll come back. Alright, and we are back. So I went ahead and finished off the top of here, and also went ahead and finished the island down below. Now, my thought process here was I wanted to make it look like this was ripped up out of the ground, so it's not uniform, just like that one's not going to be uniform when it's done. But this one I wanted to make it look like it was different than how that one's going to be. That one's going to be a little more uniform as far as shape. This one, not so much. This one just looks like it was yanked right up out of the ground and took a bunch of the stone with it when it did. And I made it look like this crying obsidian is kind of like seeping down from the inside. Well, from within, from underneath. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to come about, let's see, right here. And I'm going to just build with, probably with cobblestone, and just build straight down to right here, all the way around. And then I'm going to try and fill a good portion of this with water. And I think I saw an opening. Yep. Right there. Let's see. I move this one right here. This one here. There we go. There's an opening right there. Is this doing anything? No, that's doing. What about this one? Yep, that one's not doing anything, so we'll pop that one right there. And there might be some openings, like right there, I think is an opening. Yeah. I can take this deep slate, put that. But there might be some other openings that I missed. I kind of haphazardly did this throughout the whole thing, because I didn't want there to be any kind of uniform section to it, except for maybe right here at the bottom is a little uniform. But even then I went in with deep slate, basalt, black stone, crying obsidian, and smooth and cobbled, it was smooth and cobbled deep slate. So it's mainly just to make it look as broken up and as shattered as I possibly could. But yeah, I want to make that into a kind of like a fishing pond. So I'm going to organically take up the top. I'm not gonna I'm just gonna, just run around and do that. Try and get at least a 10 by 10 opening in it, and then I'll come in with some cobblestone and some stone and maybe some of that deep slate, since I didn't realize that it was in there. And I'll just kind of make it all one, make it all look like one giant hole was left there that has water in it, and it's going to be for me to fish in, but gonna be like the hole for the center, so for the whole structure. So I'm gonna go ahead and fill that all in, and then I'll come back once that's done. All right, so I came in here and I went ahead and filled this all in. This is a 10 by 10 area. Well, this is 10 blocks deep or so, roughly. It's like 8 blocks deep, I think that is the exact number. But I'm gonna go ahead and get this all kind of evened out so that it's a nice smooth section. So what I'll do is I'll just come in here and areas where it's not, like I'll take this line right here and just go like that across, and I'll just do that for all the sides, like on this one. I'll take it and I'll just go like that and like that, and then I'll just build that straight up. I guess I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and then I'll come, well actually I might go up here first and just take this, stand on top of this, and just kind of tear out an area, and then from underneath just build that down. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and then I'll come back once I get the walls built down. Alright guys, be right back. Alright, so I went ahead and dug out the hole, and it goes down, it's quite far, but it goes all the way down, and it is going to be wide enough that I can stand here or on the other side and throw my fishing bobber, and I should, in theory, I should be able to get a any kind of treasure, any kind of specific loot, and I can get a villager that sells Luck of the Sea to kind of ensure that I get the treasure and not so much the fish, because we're doing actually significantly well on our food supply. If we go over here to the meats chest, we've got 7 pork chops, 15 beef, 38 chicken, 41 pork chops. We've got some cooked chickens, some cooked fish, some raw salmon, pies. We've got chicken and beef in here. We still got some steaks. I just finished cooking up some mutton. Now, as I was saying, we've got plenty of meat to last us for quite a while, so we're gonna need more treasure and stuff like that, because I'm hoping to have bamboo by next episode, but I also want to be able to fight the Ender Dragon next episode. But if we go here and we plant the kelp, we can actually turn all of this into a water source. And the way that works, you just take kelp, you just get it where it's submerged. And you can plant it on top of itself. There we go. And I'll probably do this off camera because it is a very fiddly to do it, but that's all we're gonna do. We'll only need 1 water bucket, and we can take other water buckets as we go. I can just set that there, bone meal it all the way up, and then break the bottom one. Same here. Bone meal it all the way up, break the bottom one, and I'll just keep doing that. And eventually it'll get to the point to where we'll have break that. There we go. That's what I meant to do. We'll have enough kelp that we can decorate this. We can add. I can add some stones in. And I just take the kelp, plant it right there, hit it with bone meal. Now that's all I'm gonna do. So I'll go ahead and do that, and then we'll come back once this is all filled up. All right, and it is done. So we now have a nice fishing hole, I guess you can call it, for us to use whenever we are out and about. And I got the advancement. You go here, go to my advancements, and we will go to collector, and then up. Is it up here? No. Ocean. Here we go. Kelp me. Craft some kelp using 4 seagrass. I didn't craft the kelp, but I got the advancement anyways. And then obtain seagrass, which is, I just gotta go in there and hit it with some shears, and we'll get that advancement real quick. Because I think I have a pair of shears in one of these. Yeah, here we go. And we can actually set up a kelp farm if we wanted to, and farm the kelp and get kelp blocks, dry kelp blocks for actually crafting for furnace fuel and just some. There we go, got the advancements. And just for some decorative blocks, because they kind of look like trash bags. See. Advancements. Yeah, make 64 dry kelp blocks. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get my fishing rod, and I'm gonna go over there and fish, and I think that's going to make it for the end of the episode. Let's see if we got us a fishing rod in here. I know we do somewhere. Let's see. There we go. Got a fishing rod. We'll go cast a line, and then I'll send it off for the day. But like I said, next episode I want to go ahead and fight the dragon. But for now, we're going to do some fishing. My name is Buzzy107. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, please hit a like, hit the like button. And yeah, until next time, my name is Buzzy107. I'm going to be here fishing. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Alright, bye. And we got a cod.